Welcome to Scars of Grace. I am your host, Francesca, and this is a new channel. It is a believer space where we will be sharing with you real life stories of people that have gone through loss, they have gone through betrayal, they have gone through, frustration, they have gone through depression, and we will be hearing the part of the grace of God where restoration, where healing takes place. And today, in our house today, we have a very special guest, Apostle Lee, who is going to share with us his real life testimony. Karibu sana, Apostle.
Thank you.
Kindly introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you so much. My name is Apostle Lee Mulidi. I'm born again. Jesus is my Lord and my Savior. I also take this opportunity to appreciate you for hosting me today.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Nashukuru.
Thank you.
You know, Apostle, it has not been easy getting a hold of you. You are a very busy man. You are always, moving around and doing the work that the Lord has sent you to do.
Yeah.
But I thank God that you've been able to, spare some small time for me and to share with us your testimony so that many lives, many souls can be redeemed.
Amen.
Karibu sana.
I appreciate it.
And before we start, before we share your testimony, we can have a word of prayer. Yes. Mighty and everlasting God, we want to thank you for this day. We thank you for this moment. We thank you, Jehovah God, because you planned it even before we were born. We thank you for the testimony that your servant is about to share, and we declare and decree that it is going to be a blessing, it is going to heal, it is going to lift, and it is going to be an eye-opener to many people. And this we pray in Jesus' name.
Amen.
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 Karibu sana, Apostle.
Thank you.
Kindly take us through your journey.
Thank you so much.
Karibu.
I'm in love with the title of your studio,
Okay.
The Scars of
Grace.
Grace.
The Scars of Grace.
Everybody that God has raised or that God is using in a mighty way,
Oh, yes.
there must be scars that people don't see.
Oh, yeah, sure.
They are behind the scene.
Mm-hmm.
There is a statement that you have said when you have come
Yeah.
that I don't look like my testimony.
You don't.
I look like a cool kid.
Yes, you look like a cool kid, Apostle.
And that's true because you are looking at the final product, not the making.
That's true.
If you met me during the season of my making,
Uh-huh.
you could have not believed this is the same man.
Oh, sure.
Because they are scars of grace. Those scars are not seen. They are
Yes.
invisible. I thank God for this opportunity to share my journey with God. I usually say my journey with God. It is like the story of Saul,
Okay.
who became the Apostle Paul.
All right.
The encounter, it is like that of Paul, who before he was Saul. What
Tell
do I
us
mean?
about it.
What do I mean? It is a story. If I give people, sometimes they might think it is a movie. You can't believe it is the reality of what happened up to where I am today.
Sure.
First, I was not born like ordinary children.
What do you mean?
I was carried inside the womb of my mother for 12 months. That is 1 year.
Extra 3 months
Yeah,
in your
extra.
mother's tomb.
In my mother's womb.
Wow. I think I heard your bit of your testimony, but this part, I didn't hear it.
So that is 1 year.
Uh-huh.
So my father told me when they were going to hospital, first, they were told that my mother is pregnant.
Okay.
At some point, they were told there is no child.
There's no pregnancy
It
again?
is just air inside the womb. Even doctors were recommending that they may remove that air out of the stomach.
What do you mean?
After another few months, again they went to the hospital. A child was seen again. So that used to be a pattern.
Okay.
Then one day my father and my mother went to the church, to the altar,
Yes.
and they told God, if this child will be born,
Uh-huh.
born okay,
Yes.
with both 2 feet, walking sober in terms of mind, we will give you this to be the gift to serve you in your house forever and ever.
Okay.
So they told God, this will be your gift. So God was concerned how his gift will look like.
All right.
Because doctors will tell you if pregnancy has exceeded with over 3 months, it is either you're not going to be okay in terms of you're not going to be normal, or in terms of walking, you'll not be walking properly. You must have some defects.
All right.
That is automatic. Even doctors were saying so.
Okay.
But here I am. I was born well, like any other children, without any complication.
Let me ask.
Yes.
Before you continue.
Yes.
You said that your parents, after experiencing these, abnormal things that were happening to the pregnancy that was carrying you, they went to the altar.
Yeah.
Were they, born again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my father is a bishop.
Uh-huh.
Since I was born,
all right,
I've met him preaching until today.
Uh-huh.
I've never known him by anything else, by just preaching until today.
Okay.
So I was born like normal children. Life was okay. But when we were very young, because we are born two, I and my sister.
All right.
So you're only two in our family. When we were very young, my mother died.
Okay. At a young age.
When we were very young, but not that much young, 6 years, 7 years.
Oh, 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah,
your sister is older than you?
Slightly older than me.
Okay.
So at that time, because I was young, I was not knowing what was happening. In fact, even during the burial, I was not knowing who is being buried. And I did not even attend the burial.
What do you mean?
I came to realize later whose burial it was.
After a year or more?
When now I'm mature. When I'm a mature person now in class 7, class 8.
What?
That's when now
You didn't ask about...
I didn't know if my mother died. I didn't know.
Or where she was.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Because you were a kid.
Because mostly, I was with my grandmother and my grandfather. They used to... I used to live in their house, in their home.
So you've been brought up mainly by them.
So mostly I was brought up in my grandmother and in my grandfather's house.
Okay.
So when my mother died, I was taken back to my grandmother and my grandfather. So I couldn't know if there is anybody.
Okay.
Even when the burial was happening, they restrained me from going to the burial.
Oh.
But because my sister was taken by my aunt, we were not together with my sister.
So
my sister was in the burial.
Okay, but you did not attend.
I did not attend. I did not know.
You were barred from attending.
I did not even know what was happening. I was not understanding. In fact, I was left at home alone that day. I was just alone. But though I was young.
Let me understand, together with my audience.
Yes.
When you say you were left at home, you were left at your grandparents' home, and the burial was happening at your father's compound.
Yes.
All right.
So it was quite a distance. Yeah, it's not a near place.
All right.
It's a place where you are supposed to travel
to
where the burial was. So though I was young, there are things that I realized that were happening. Because even if you're a child, there are things you can connect. In my grandmother and my grandfather's home, people used to visit a lot. A lot of people used to visit. People with big cars.
Okay.
Middle class people, poor people. Every day, hundreds and hundreds of people.
Tell us what they were coming to do.
Because my grandmother and my grandfather were working together. They were sorcerers, not witches. They were sorcerers. They were working together.
Apostle, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Your grandmother and your grandfather were both sorcerers, a team.
Yeah.
None was hiding from each other.
No, they used to work together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please take us
in their home.
Tell us.
So I used to see a lot of people coming there, a lot of people coming there. And they did not like me at all. They did not like me. Rejection started a long time ago. Not a normal rejection.
Yes.
Rejection because of the oil of God in me and the work that I was supposed to do at the end.
So the rejection was coming from your real grandparents.
Yeah, grandparents.
When you are young.
When I was very young.
Okay.
At that time, I was not sleeping inside their house. I used to sleep outside.
Outside.
And for a very long time, I was not even speaking. People thought I don't speak because I had no one to speak to me.
So it means that you were the only child living with your great grandparents that did not like you.
He had children.
Oh, his own.
He had his own children.
Okay.
They were 6 of them. But they didn't like me. They were not talking to me. I was just disowned. I was like a dog in that home.
Please let me understand, Apostle.
Yes.
These children who happen to be your uncles and aunties, were they like your age mates or slightly older?
They were slightly older.
And they also rejected you?
Yeah.
That must have been painful.
They were not seeing me like a human being.
Oh, you were treated like an outcast or an animal.
In fact, my greatest friend was a dog that my grandparents had.
Okay.
So every time I was in the compound sitting with that dog. So the same basin that the dog was eating from is the same basin they were putting my food in. And for them, they were eating well. So I have to eat outside just one meal at night in the same basin that is not even washed. I and that dog, we were eating together. I'm telling you a true story. Now, after I finished eating, because it is at night, them they are inside the house. After I'm through from eating, my grandfather was coming, picking me up, and threw me inside that cow dung, where cows live in.
Okay.
What do we call it? What do we call it?
Is it an animal shed?
Yeah. Cow shed.
Cow shed, yes.
So my grandfather was lifting me, throwing me inside the cow shed. I sleep there now. That is where I used to sleep.
Unbelievable.
And they go home, they sleep comfortably with their children. So I got a serious infection on my skin because of that cow dung. It is very hot. That cow dung is very hot. And you see that cow dung, you see that cow shed was not roofed. It is in the village. So even when it is raining, rain is falling on me throughout the night. In the morning, they take me out of the cow shed.
Okay.
I'm not taking a shower. That was just my lifestyle. And the meal was one. Ugali throughout. My meal was one. So I became so sick. Kwashiako. I couldn't be able to stand. I couldn't be able to walk. I was like a disabled child now. I was looking like a skeleton. Such that during the day, they were hiding me at the back of the house. That people are coming may not see me. People are visiting their home may not see me. I was looking like a skeleton. So it was a must they carry me because I could not be able to walk. And I remember one day, their friend came from Nyeri to come and visit them. And this friend wanted to go for a short call. He went at the back of their house. That is where I was hidden.
Okay.
He saw me. She saw me. She cried. She screamed. That woman came and asked them, "Is this a child?" They told that woman, their friend, "If you say what you have seen, we are going to kill you today."
Outright?
Yeah. That woman just left.
Okay.
When he left, I handed later that they killed her.
Because of seeing the way you looked like.
Yeah. That woman cried. When she saw me, she cried. She couldn't believe this is a child.
What?
She couldn't believe. And I think she was not knowing they were sorcerers. It's just this friendship. You don't know what this person does. You don't know. what
I
these
get
people
it. I
does.
can imagine.
So life became so tough. And I came to realize later because my mother was the firstborn, was their firstborn. Wherever you are born from a family where there is sorcery,
Yes.
witchcraft, the firstborn should be the one to inherit that work.
Okay.
So the firstborn is a covenanted child, covenanted to serve in that altar, not by choice, because that is their rule.
All
That
right.
the firstborn is dedicated to that altar to serve it after you, because sorcery and witchcraft, it is inherited. You are not trained to do it. You inherit it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Sorcery and witchcraft
Yeah.
is inherited.
it is inherited.
And every firstborn,
Yeah, is covenanted to take
Covenanted.
over.
wow.
So including the protection that you are given as a firstborn, it is a demonic protection of that altar.
Okay.
You are being protected as the next king who will rule after now your father and
All
your
right.
mother.
All right. And then your mom happened to be a first child
Yeah,
in your grandparents'
yeah.
house.
So my mother left village, went to town to work, met with my father. My
Okay.
father was still a pastor. My father led her to Christ.
All right.
They started dating.
Okay.
They married.
Huh?
Now the mission was impossible for my grandmother and my grandfather to consider their daughter as the next person who inherit what they were doing. So the battle began there.
All right. All right.
It was a long battle. Now that you have been married to a pastor and you are born again, battle was so tough until they killed her.
Finally, she's going to die
Yeah, that's how now my mother
because
died.
of breaking the
Yeah.
covenant.
Yeah. Because you see, in the kingdom of darkness, it is a rule that we have been given. The firstborn is dedicated to take over the witchcraft and that office of a sorcerer. So if you can't give your daughter there,
Yes.
unless you give your own head,
What?
you cannot tell them the firstborn is alive and you cannot give them that firstborn and you are the one to give. So unless you kill that firstborn who has resisted, that now it may be said the secondborn now is the firstborn to take over.
Okay.
So that's how my mother died. The barrier had a lot of battles, a lot of fight, a lot of war between the grandmother and our father's family.
Apostle, there's something that you've said that
Yes.
I would like to understand together with the audience.
Yes.
That being a first child and
Yeah.
you're already dedicated, assuming that you're not probably even born again and you refuse to take up that assignment, then it means by all means you have to be killed.
Yeah.
And someone else, preferably the second born, is given that assignment.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm learning.
So salvation is not just salvation. Even my father can tell you he was ignorant of some things those
Okay.
days in his salvation. That's why Paul says, do not underestimate the schemes of the enemy. Don't just think now because you have been born again, you have overcome the foundation of your family. There is another battle. You are working out your salvation and you are contending for your victory by activating the finished work of the cross. It is something you keep on activating until you are set free properly. But I thank God for my mother to die in such a way, because that was the beginning of my father's ministry now.
Wow.
The pain that my father felt, he said, this will be my last time for such a thing to happen in my life.
Okay.
I remember from there, my father used to pray. He used to seek God. And people started to come to my father for deliverance. Some of them delivered from marine kingdom. My father reached a very great ministry for deliverance at that time, since my mother died.
Okay.
So me, I was left. with my grandmother and my grandfather at home. They continued to oppress me. So at night, they could cut me everywhere in my body, then apply things. So my father was trying at night with his friends, 2 friends, to come and pick me from them. They were coming to look for me and they couldn't see me. I could see them. I am crying. I am shouting at them. They could not be able to see me. They were leaving without seeing me. I am crying. I'm shouting. They are passing just where I am. They can't see me. And they are visiting there at night to take me.
So what are you saying?
Yeah.
Are you saying that you are in the cow shed?
Yeah.
And they have come to rescue you,
Yeah.
but they're not able to see you.
They cannot see me.
But you can see them.
Very well.
What was this that was causing the barrier?
That's what I'm telling you. They used to cut me and apply things.
Okay.
And also now when I'm mature, it's when I realized I was even initiated into witchcraft. I have a mark. Until today, I have a mark in my body.
So they also wanted to recruit you?
Yeah, that I came now to realize later.
Okay.
That's when I came to realize, I have that mark in my body.
What?
So the warfare continued on the side of my father, praying. He had a team. They used to pray. Until one night they visited home. They saw me, took me. Those days they were using bicycles. Bicycles were very popular. If you had a bicycle, you're a rich man.
Yes.
Those days. So they came with their bicycles. They took me at the middle of the night. They ran with me away.
Okay.
Up to where now they used to stay. So my father did not take long before marrying. So my father married again.
All right.
Because he has now little children.
Yes.
And they have to be taken care of.
All right.
So when I came, I found now a new mother. But my sister was there.
Okay.
So my sister did not go through all these challenges.
Or at least as she
Yeah.
she enjoyed being with her parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
So me, I found a new mother who loved me so much. I don't call her stepmother.
Yes.
She's not a stepmother to me. She's my mother.
What do you mean, Apostle?
I love her so much.
I have never had someone,
I cannot
talk
even,
so good of
I
stepmothers.
cannot even say, no, she's not a stepmother to me.
She's your
my
mom.
mother.
That's so great.
Because when she picked me, I was like a skeleton. I couldn't be able to talk. I couldn't be able to walk. I couldn't be able to do anything. I was sick, Kwashiako. I had no hair, no nails.
What?
Yeah.
And she accepted you like that?
She picked me immediately to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
I started to take the medication, to take food. And when I take food, I become so sick because my body has not adjusted to eating now.
Okay.
And I remember there is a doctor in our home. He's called Dr. Murithi. He was a doctor in Kenyatta. So he used to have a very nice private hospital in our town. So when I was brought to him, he looked at me and he said, this child, I'll treat him for free until when he will recover.
Wow.
So he used to use very expensive medicine to boost my health. Very expensive medicine. Every time I'm rushed at night and I used to be sick. Almost daily I'm sick. And he was never tired of me.
Wow.
Every day he was saying, if you bring this child here, the bill is on my side. Don't pay. In fact, he used to give us money.
Treat you and still give money.
And give me money. He's called Dr.
That
Murid.
was
Until
favor.
today he is there. He has arrived until today.
All right.
The same private hospital is still there. Until
Okay.
today. Because I've passed there December and I've gone home.
Oh, this Christmas
I've
season?
passed there.
All right.
I remember one day I went to be treated and my body was so hot, such that even my mother could not be able to carry me. I was so hot. He tried to inject me. Rather than medicine come out of the injection to my body, it is my brand that entered the injection and the injection busted.
That's news.
Brand entered because I was so hot. It entered inside the syringe now.
Okay. What was that? Was
don't
it
know.
pressure that was making it?
I don't know.
Okay.
So it took time for me to recover. it took time for me to recover.
Sorry about that.
And my grandmother knew where we are. She did not ask even the location. She came.
Wow.
Nobody told her where we are living. She came and she said she has come to see me, how I am doing. And she came with bananas mixed with witchcraft. Literally, that black witchcraft, that black powder they used to. Even when we look at it, we can see clearly what she has done. And she is still forcing me to eat. So the moment I'm recovering, because I remember there is one day I just woke up and I could stand.
Maybe I can ask. Now, no one has sent a report to grandma.
No.
But she knows, she gets to know that you are hospitalized.
Yeah.
And she brings some food.
Yeah.
That
to our home now, not to hospital.
Oh, home.
And that home, she had not known it, where it is.
It is a new home.
It is a new home now. New home. New location completely.
Did you eat? Did you bite anything?
No.
Okay.
We did not eat. We refused.
All right.
And she was aware that we knew what she is doing. I remember one day, because my mother used to be a tailor, and she had the wholesale to sell materials. She had a very big business at the middle of the town. So one day when I was outside, I just stood and I started to walk. And I remember my mother celebrated the whole day. People even came to see what is happening. She shouted with joy. People came to see. Her joy was, now I can stand and I can walk.
I'm still surprised. One day, after treatment,
after a long period,
you just woke up.
Yeah, I just stood, I started to walk, I started just to run.
What can you associate that sudden, kind of energy that you got?
I can say marked for God.
Marked for God.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot define it with any other one.
Okay.
When you are marked for God. So that day my mother enjoyed, celebrated. Amen. So when I have recovered now, the demonic powers used to possess, I used to be possessed by demons sometimes. And I could take a knife and begin to cut myself. I did it several times. Yeah, with a knife.
Okay.
I could use the back door. I could go take a knife, use back door, and I used to smile when I'm cutting myself.
Can you maybe be able to tell us what was you wanted to kill yourself, or
no,
you wanted to see the blood?
You see, I am possessed. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
And it is something that used to come very shortly. Very short.
Sudden and short.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one day I wanted to cut myself. And I said, let me rush to the toilet first. I ran. So where the toilets were, it is where we used to dump those things that children used to play with. So after playing with those toys,
yes,
I used to throw them near the toilet so that I may pick them the following day.
Okay.
So I was going to the toilet this day, and I met a witch there, face to face, trying to do his rituals to those toys that I used to play with. So at the same time the possession was coming to me, it is the same time this witch was doing that activity to those toys I play with.
Okay.
So I looked at him face to face, and he was shocked. He asked me, "Can you see me? How can you see me?" So he was shocked I can see him.
I'm also shocked that you are able to see a witch.
I just saw him, and I was shocked. What is happening? I ran back. He asked me, have you seen me? Can you see me? Me, I couldn't see him.
Tell me, how did you know it was?
I just saw him the way you can meet, the way I can meet you.
Okay.
I just saw him. So I came to realize it is the core of God that was in me. Because according to him, he was invisible and he came there and to do those activities according to him.
So your inner eyes, we can say they were kind of open.
Yeah, because I saw him just physically.
And let me ask, was this witch dressed
No, was not dressed,
naked
just naked.
during the day?
Yeah, during the day.
And you saw him?
Yeah, very well.
Tell
So-
us more.
I was taken out to school, nursery school, class 1.
Okay.
Poverty that came to us. I'm telling you, my mother had the biggest wholesale shop.
Yes.
Not a small space, like 50 by 50 shop,
That's a,
fully packed,
what can we call that?
fully packed with materials.
Uh-huh.
She used to train people tailoring. Sometimes she had 10 students, 15 students, teaching them tailoring.
Training them.
But the poverty that was in our home, sometimes I was chased from school because of examination, and that time we used to pay examination 10 bob. And I could stay at home 1 week. My father this time he is a pastor. He has a very big church, and 10 shillings. To find 10 shillings is a problem. You can't believe it.
Apostle, I can't believe. Maybe make me understand where the money from this big shop,
I don't know.
and you see the students must be paying something,
Yeah.
and there must be an offering that comes to your father.
And my mother is selling.
Yes.
She is selling. Paddy. She is seriously selling. Because me, the first shoe, I wore it when I was in class 8, doing KCP examination. That was my first time in school for me to wear a shoe.
The whole of primary,
I used to go barefooted.
not even a rubber shoe.
No, not even slippers, leave alone rubber shoe. Not even slippers. My school uniform, the short that I used to wear, my students back in the village, I wish one of them can see it. They can tell you how it used to look like. There is a friend of mine called Anne. She's
Yes.
my friend. She's here in Nairobi. She
Okay.
reminds me of those days.
What?
My uniform short at the back, it was empty. There was nothing at the back.
Apostle, what do you mean?
And my mother is a tailor.
And she's making clothes for other people and not
telling you.
mending.
Yeah.
There was, can we say there was confusion?
Of course. You see, there are powers at this time that we are fighting with. Invisible powers
Yes.
challenging my destiny.
Yes.
Let's now talk about jiggers. They invaded me. Those things could have killed me. My sister can tell you. There is one day they pracked out jiggers, 47 of them. The reason why I'm saying 47,
Yes.
it's because there is a young man who used to help my father. He's called Jaggy. At that time, he was 47 years. So when they removed 47 jiggers, my sister laughed at me, and she said 47, like the age of Jaggy. So until today, I've never
You've
forgot they
never
were
forgotten
47.
that. 47 from your body.
I could have not been able to write, even to walk. It was a problem. Walking was a problem. I could have not been able to walk. My feet and changed the shape because of jiggers. And my feet were totally black because of the spots. I had no nails both on my hands and on my feet. No nails at all.
Where had they gone?
Jiggers have cracked them out.
Oh, when the jiggers infect.
Jiggers were entering even inside the nails.
Okay.
Yeah. I was seriously invaded by jiggers. Not only I, the entire family, apart from my sister, my mother, my father. But for me, it was worse. I couldn't be able even to walk. And at that time at school, there are some students who are wearing butter shoe. So during break time,
Yes.
they used to have a game. Do you know what the game was? Stepping on my toes now,
Oh no.
so that those jiggers may come out. And I used
to
to laugh.
exert pressure.
Yeah, I used to
Okay.
laugh so much when they are stepping on me. One of them, I remember them, was called Karim. She's my friend. She used to step on me because she was wearing butter shoe.
Okay.
Her father was so rich. Another time I just used to laugh because I'm encouraging myself. What else can I do? So I'm telling you, life was so tough. Life was so tough. So tough. So I agree with the challenges of GCAS. No money, no school fee. It was so challenging. So challenging.
Can imagine.
When the season of GCAS ended now, I got into addiction. I don't say it is addiction of smoking because smoking was less to me. Smoking was the lowest I could have done. Me, I used to eat bang, not to smoke
Apostle,
to eat it.
Apostle, what are you talking about?
You see, now in school,
Yes.
still in primary school, there were two famous dogs in Kenya. Very famous, I want to mention them. So, their children, we were students with them in the same school, in the same class. And they were my friends.
Okay.
So one of them, their home was near our school. So when we are chased from school because of school fee examination, we could pass by their home because it is near the school. And again, they had a lot of sugarcane and mangoes. So we were passing there before going anywhere else so that we may eat mangoes and sugarcane. So one day we entered inside their house now for the first time.
Yes.
This young man came out with all kind of gas I've never seen until today that belonged to his father. He was entering inside the bedroom. He was coming out with a gun that he cannot be able even to carry. He was showing us this gun. And you see how children are anxious of things. So to this child, he was showing us how his father is a great man.
Yes.
Right now, it is when I came to realize some of the things were even green. It was coming out with them. Under the bed of his father, there were bags of bang.
What?
Yeah, bags of bang. And that man, his father was a dangerous man.
Yes.
He challenged the government.
I don't want to guess.
He used to kill police. He was sometimes policemen were following him. He used to kill all of them. People feared him. So this man introduced us now to eating bang. And we didn't know.
Eating?
Yeah.
Not smoking?
Not smoking. I used to perform so badly at school. So badly. Me, I was always the last. Always the last. So this young man came with something mixed with sugar. I didn't know what it was, but it was mixed with sugar. So he started to share. We started to share. And I saw it is very sweet.
Yes.
It has a very sweet taste. To tell you genuinely, from that day, I became so sharp in school.
Hold on. Okay.
I became so sharp in school.
Because of taking a bit of that.
December, we have gone home with my wife, and I was showing her the gifts that have been given in school within the period that I was in school. Until today, those gifts are there. Some of them we have come with them home. December. Cups, basins, many gifts. Because I became now top. I was the leader.
From the last to the top.
When I'm eating it,
yes.
One example is enough from it. Just one. We used to entertain our teacher. It was called Teacher Maureen. We used to tell her, that is enough. That first example you have done is enough. Help the rest as we are okay. We were a team of 7 people.
Okay.
Because that time we used to be given bunches. If you have performed well in English, there is a bunch that will be attached on your sweater. I used to carry bunches.
For many subjects, for different subjects.
All subjects, I used to carry those bunches.
And let me ask, now this team of 7, the other 6, are they also doing well?
Yeah, very well. We used to lead. But me, I was sharp. because I was
Yes.
eating it more than the rest.
Okay.
There is that demon of preaching, that spirit of preaching.
Yes.
You know, when you are born a preacher, you want to be above everyone. That spirit, that confidence. It's called the spirit of leadership.
Yes.
So even if it is these people who introduce me,
Yeah.
I am emerging out as the leader among them. I am leading even in smoking it. So this man used to sell to us this bag, 20 shillings, 30 shillings. And that was a lot of money that
Not
time.
free? It was not free?
No, it was not free.
Okay.
And it is our duty now to buy sugar. So we are going to buy sugar, 1 kg. We divide it into 4.
Okay.
We mix with bang, we eat it. And I can tell you, within 1 day, I could have eaten even 1 kg of bang. Within a day. Just
Okay. I
eating
don't know much about it, but a whole kg in 1 day.
in 1 day, from morning to evening. And I'm very sober. Very sober. But to forget something, not me. When I've taken it, sharp. So I became a thief because where can I get money?
Okay.
I started now to steal from our own home. Our home was fenced with barbed wires. So I started to cut it into pieces and to sell as scrap metals. I sold it until a very small portion of land remained with barbed wire.
We are still in primary school now.
Yeah, still in
doing
primary
these
school.
things. Okay.
Because I'm selling scrap metals for me to buy now back. And my father that time he is hungry, cursing the thieves that are stealing his barbed wire.
And the thief is in his house.
And don't forget, I go to church every Sunday because where else can I go to? The discipline that we found in our days. I appreciate our parents those days. They were tough. They were tough. So I was not going to church because I know anything about church. It's because where else can I be on Sunday? And my parents are pastors. Where else can I be? I shouldn't be there. So I used to go to church.
Them.
If it is to read prayer at night, I was reading prayer very well. Because I'm trained. I'm a son to a pastor. Okay. If it is to read the word of God, I used to read it. So after selling it and I saw only a small portion of land that is remaining, Satan made a way for me. In our neighborhood, somebody came and opened a very big bar, 40 by 100. It was called Makuti. It was a very famous bar in our home. It was called Makuti. Just what was dividing that place, it is just our fence. So they used to cook CHANG'AA, not to sell beer, to cook CHANG'AA there. And they were paying a lot of money to chief. So he was unmoved. These people now are bypassing to our land.
Yes.
And they started to misuse now our rule. They are vomiting there. They are urinating in our fence. So the condition of our home became so worse because of that station where they used to cook CHANG'AA.
Yes.
And they don't know, it is a miracle to me. Because I'm sneaking there at night. I'm given a job to cook CHANG'AA throughout the night up to 4 a.m. in the morning. So at 4 a.m., I'm going to come back to the house, sleep a little bit, wake up and go to school. Now I have money to eat back, to buy back.
Pastor's son.
Yeah.
Brewing CHANG'AA.
Yeah.
At night and still going to school.
Yeah, and still going to school.
Okay.
And you see, after we have finished eating dinner, my father is reading the word of God, or I read, or my mother or my sister, we end the duty. We pray, and even we are praying for that station to come out of that place. But when we are going to sleep, they don't know me. I sneak out. I go there, I cook CHANG'AA. They were giving me 50 shillings. 50 shillings was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. They used to give me 50 shillings, 100 shillings. That was a lot of money those days, a lot of money. Because if examination, you used to pay 10 shillings in primary school. It reached to a point where we were paying it 20 shillings. So 50 shillings was a lot of money. Yeah. Even 100 shillings was a lot of money. So as a rich man now, I'm going to school. I'm buying back. So I started to smoke as well. But smoking was not touching me well, like eating back. I used to smoke even 2 sackets of cigarette a day. 2 sackets of cigarette a day. That is
Alone.
nothing to me. Yeah, just alone.
Plus bang.
Yeah, that was nothing to me.
And the teachers, were they able to detect?
How? We were the best student, even in terms of behavior.
Discipline, okay.
Yeah, discipline.
Okay. That's very unique.
How can you suspect the student who is performing well, very cooperative? How? If you can ask my teachers until today who I was, they can tell you this man was best in terms of character, cool. I was the best. So when I can't afford to buy bang, I can't afford to buy cigarette, I used to go round within our town to pick those small pieces of cigarette that people throw away. You see that small piece that somebody throws away?
Yes.
So I used to go and collect them within our town.
Called filter?
Yeah, that filter.
Yes.
I used to go collecting them. Small pieces, a lot of them. A whole kasuku. The one we used to use for cooking oil, it was called Lina. That package now, full of it. Within 2 days, I've smoked all of them. And you can imagine how dangerous it is because people have stepped on them, cow dung, rain.
Mud.
And because of the addiction, the possession of addiction, I'm taking out even of the mud. Yeah. Because of all those activities, my middle ear, it's called the eardrum now. Because you have these physical ears and the main ear now, at the middle, it is called eardrum now.
Yes.
It cracked into 2. Not a small crack. It cracked into 2. So I end internal bleeding. Doctors can tell you what it means to have internal bleeding.
Yeah.
That is death. If you're not going to die, you will live as an insane person.
I believe so.
Yeah. No, not you believe. That is how it is.
Yes.
It is scientifically true. Can you imagine now my eardrum has a big crack and I have internal bleeding inside my head now? I've never felt such kind of pain in my, and I don't think there is a pain that is bigger than that pain. When somebody who has been sick tonsils can tell you the pain of the ears now inside.
Yeah.
What about now? It is the eardrum that has cracked into 2, and the internally
must be more painful.
That thing changed my lifestyle. That pain changed my lifestyle and the lifestyle of our family members. For several years, nobody used to sleep. I could scream at night. The pain, it was close to death. And not 1 year.
What?
It is a journey that took us 2 years. 2 years.
So that means you stopped going to school?
Going to school now was a big problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to school today. The following day, I'm not going. The journey of hospital, I don't know which hospital I was not taken to. I don't know. My entire family tried by all means. Yes. There is one of my uncles who used to be in charge of national police in Mombasa. He used all the powers he had for me to receive treatment.
Yes.
Everything failed. He connected me to doctors from USA, best doctors, Frank doctors. They treated me, nothing worked. Indian doctors, they treated me, nothing worked. So when doctors used to see us now, here in Kenya, with my father, they were asking, is the same boy, go, please go. They used to chase us away. They used to chase us away.
Because they were unable to treat.
My father had taken me to hospital hundreds of times. Because of bleeding, that brand you see, it is not coming out. So it is forming a growth.
Okay.
So that growth is growing. Yeah.
It's building up.
It is building up
God.
inside your hand now. One day doctors were washing me. You see, there is that pressure machine that puts water with high pressure this side. Then you hold a basin on this other side. That water may pass through this ear to this one. It's a very painful process. They tried to pump water by every force. They could have not been able to pass here to come this side. So they were saying this one, this cannot be treated unless we try a surgery, and survival is 0%. They cannot assure you of the survival. So they were trying other means. So people started now to give us local advice. Some were saying gunpowder will heal him. Gunpowder. My uncle had to sneak with gunpowder from their police station, send it with an ambulance
to come to your home. Okay.
We tried. It was even burning me more and more. So somebody said gun replicant. We tried. Now later, community people are saying urine can help. We tried it.
Urine.
Yeah. Saying urine can
normal
work.
Urine.
A normal urine. We tried. You see, there is a level where you reach.
Yes.
And now you can hear any advice that the people tell you.
Yes.
I thought it is over. Throat cancer started to develop now on my throat. Hey, every time I'm drinking anything, even if it is water, I used to scream because of pain. There was a big sore inside here because of over smoking and eating bang. So sometimes I could walk from school and saliva just goes off at once. I fall down, almost die.
It dries.
Hey, it dries at once. I have no saliva, so I can't walk. I used to fall down. Even eyes are coming out, dying. I used to crawl.
Okay.
And pick some leaves, and eat them, at least to get a little saliva to survive. Sometimes I could enter into someone's compound. Any kind of water I'm going to find, I'm going to drink it. Even if you're washing utensils, because I don't have time to tell you, give me water. Even a sound cannot come out. One day I found my sister washing clothes. There is a lot of omo inside the water. I jumped with my hand inside. My sister was shocked. Just to drink that, because my life was going on. You see what Satan and turned me to be.
Yeah.
So hospitals, they tried, nothing is working. My father said, now I've left you to God. So one day that I will never now forget, it was on a Friday. That is the day now I will never forget in my life.
It was a Friday.
I will never forget. It was on Friday, 5 p.m. I can forget even my birthday, but not this day. It was on a Friday, 5 p.m. in the evening. My sister was in school. My mother and my father, they were doing their own job. Me, I was left alone in our home. That day I felt urge to smoke. And I had taken like 1 week without smoking anything. And you see, I'm still sick.
Yes.
But you cannot, even if you're sick, you cannot tell addiction now, I'm not going to stop smoking. The addiction pushes you.
Needs to be satisfied.
It pushes you. By the way, there is something I've remembered I've never remembered.
Yeah.
One of my uncles died in such a state. He smoked to a point of death. What? He was hospitalized. Both kidneys are rotten. And even in hospital, he is organizing with his friend to sneak out and bring cigarettes through the window. He said that's how he died.
Addiction.
Don't joke with addiction. Talk about addiction of alcoholism.
Yes.
But smoking,
it's worse.
Only God can deliver you from that addiction. it takes God's intervention. So this day I was left alone. The urge to smoke came. So I decided to go out and collect other pieces of cigarette so that I may find something to smoke. I had a very small piece of cigarette, very small piece that was remaining. So I decided I'm going to take this small piece of cigarette when I am walking out of the gate. It's just one puff. Then I threw it away, very small. Then I go and collect some pieces. So this day, I'll never forget it. And I don't want anybody to believe it because I'm not telling them for them to believe.
Yes.
It happened to me. Paul tried to convince people of the encounter he had with God. People could not understand. What are you saying now? The encounter is beyond human thought. It does not need your logical thinking. Can you imagine this day? I took this small puff of cigarette. I took this small piece of cigarette. And I lit it on. Reaching at the gate, I took just one puff.
Yeah.
And when you take a puff of cigarette, what enters inside your mouth normally? It is smoke. If you are smoking a cigarette, what should enter inside your mouth? It is smoke.
Yeah.
Then you release it out. That's normal. This day I took a puff of cigarette. Smoke did not enter my mouth.
Yes.
But rotten meat. I don't want you even to believe.
Rotten meat.
I took a puff. Rotten meat entered my mouth. I had to spit them out. Not a dream, not a vision. I was not possessed by smoking. I was me myself.
Esteemed viewers, you are taking a puff and the smoke does not come to your mouth. Instead, rotten, smelly meat enters to your mouth. Because of time, our first part ends here. But stay tuned for part 2. Subscribe, like, and more so, let us know what you feel about this testimony. Thank you.